with Mathew Perdie. He is, are you still 24?
I'm 26 now. I got a little
26.
older, yeah. 26.
When he was 24 years old, he walked across America. Did you just like wake up like Forrest Gump and decide to just take off?
I just felt like walking. No, actually what happened was I was formerly on the left, and as a filmmaker, I felt a responsibility to try and figure out what the difference between right and wrong was in our current real world before actually moving to the fictional world. And in that search, I realized, oh my gosh, like the far left is destroying this country. And I think the ultimate thing that really kind of led me to discovering that was that when I realized that the capitalist system actually provides more wealth for everybody. And when I realized that, and I realized people would work harder and produce a lot more under the condition of a free market system rather than a socialistic system where everyone makes the same thing every day no matter what, then I made the switch and I began studying things more, and the more I studied and listened to people like Glenn Beck and researched what they were saying, the more I said, oh my gosh, if I don't do something about this soon, we're done. And
no more generation. Yeah, it's over.
Exactly. And so I think what had happened was I wanted to make a film about it, but I felt as though I couldn't speak from enough experience and that I needed to do something more immediate. And so I said, well, I'll just film myself while I'm walking across the country, and you know, maybe I can do some good. So
you made a film about it?
Yeah. The film is about my walk, which is, the walk was to bring awareness to the dangers of massive government growth and massive government spending by both the previous and the current administrations. And the film really gets into what my feelings are behind a lot of that, the challenges I go through, crossing bridges without walkways, almost getting killed by oncoming traffic in various circumstances, and then what gets me through that, and what gets me to believe what I believe. And it talks a lot about the challenge of principle and the challenge of belief, and working with that to push for and fight for what you believe in. So,
can you get more people your age? Are you able to convert people? Have you been working on them?
I find that the best way to convert people is not necessarily converting, but to raise questions. And I feel as though when you...
And to live by example.
Exactly. And you say, well, you ask them questions until they finally say something like, well, I don't care, or something along the lines of, well, I don't understand that, explain that. And then so you say, well, okay, well, I believe in a free market system. In that, because of that, I believe the free market system provides for more wealth for more people, and this is why. And so I explain my side, and I think it's important not to get your feelings into it too much when you're trying to talk to people like that. A lot of people, a lot of conservatives, Tea Partiers, whoever, will often let their feelings get involved in the debates, and that often leads to someone saying, well, I don't need this, you know, I don't need you trying to convince me that you're smarter than me, you know. So if you take the tone out completely and you become more objective with how you're speaking, and we're like, well, this is what I'm saying. I mean, you don't have to agree with it, but I believe in this principle, and based on that, this is what my stance on things. So.
All right. So when is it completed? Are you still working on it?
I'm still working on it. Actually, originally I was cutting episodes as I was walking across the country. I had 35 episodes up, each like 20, 30 minutes long. And then I decided that wasn't a very good formula for creating quality content. So I went back and started re-editing everything. And I'm about 4 episodes in the re-edits. And I'll be actually launching a DVD with the first 4 episodes, probably within the next 2 or 3 months. And I'm just wrapping up the 4th episode now. So it's a little premature for me to give any dates, but I'll surely keep people informed.
Okay, and we will let you know right here at Patriot Update and on Politichicks. Thank you so much, and congratulations.